There we go. Okay, so if I haven't met you, my name is Joanna. This is a 45-minute bar class. We're going to start with just going over some props we need for today. The first one is a chair or a stable surface. We're going to be using this as our bar today. Second thing we need is a squish ball. If you don't have one of these at home, no worries. You can replace it with like a pillow from your couch or something, or you don't need one. And then a light set of weights. And if you don't have weights at home, you can grab some water bottles, wine bottles, anything with just a little bit of resistance. So something about 1 to 3 pounds would be great. Any questions before we get started?
I'm okay.
Okay, awesome. Just wanted to mention too, our fitness challenge is starting on Monday. So if you do, I think the challenge is to do 22 or more classes, and there's some awesome prizes up for grabs. So keep that in mind coming up on Monday. So I'm just going to start our music here. And Elaine, you can just let me know when I step back on my mat if you can hear me okay.
Sure.
It's just going to be light music, so. All right. There we go. All right, can you hear me from here?
Not too bad. Bit of an echo, but.
A little bit of an echo, okay. I'm just gonna turn this up a little bit. It's always a little bit of trial and error. Okay, is that a bit better? Hopefully?
Probably the same, but that's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna work on getting a mic for maybe my earphones for next week, so it'll be a bit better. So let's start with our feet under between shoulders, a light bend in the knees. We'll start with a roll up and back. Put the weight into the heels. Good, just letting the upper body relax here. Getting rid of any tension. Make sure those knees are tracking over top of the toes. Good, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sending that roll to the front now. Okay, keep going here, nice and big. Okay, let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bending from the knees, we're gonna reach our arms up overhead. Inhale, exhale down. Good. Again, inhale up. And exhale down. Same thing here. Nice deep breath. Waking up that whole body. Let's go for 4. Good. 3. Nice. 2. And last one, we're going to step it wide. So keeping our feet parallel, toes are pointing forward. We're going to reach our arms up, and then we're going to reach over to the left. So lateral bend here. We're going to drop the right arm drops down, and then back up. Good. So starting to wake up those obliques. Making sure arms are nice and strong too. 4 more. Good. 2. Nice. Last one, we're gonna hold both arms up right by the ears. Nice. 3, 2, and 1. Coming up, we're gonna open the arms, turn towards the leg you were just bent over to. We're gonna take a nice deep lunge here, making sure those hips are square to the mat. Stretching behind our back knee. Good, and just opening up our hip flexor here. We're gonna plant our left hand down, reach our right arm up. Open the shoulders wide to the back and take a nice circle with the arm for 4, 3, good, 2. And when planting that hand down, we're going to stretch the back leg and take a little hamstring stretch. So just stretching behind that front knee, taking the body down. Good, and then we'll face forward, bending at the knees, and coming all the way up to stand. We're gonna reach those arms up to fifth again, lifting out of our hips, then laterally bending over, taking that bottom arm down, and up. Good, down, and up. Feeling our obliques. Wake up on the other side. 3 more. Good, 2. Last one we're gonna hold here. Reaching those fingertips to the side wall. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way up. Open the arms, turning towards our leg. We were just facing, taking a nice deep lunge here. Good, stretching our back leg. Making sure the knee is right over the top of the ankle. We're just holding this hip flexor stretch, this nice deep lunge. And we're going to plant our right hand down, lift our left arm up, circle back for 4, 3, good, 2, and 1. Hold, open the shoulders, bend the hand down, stretch the back leg. Taking a hamstring stretch. Really try to send that back heel down. Good, and we're going to face the front here. Coming to a flat back position, reaching those arms long. So flat back, just for context, is when we're reaching like this. We have a nice flat back like a tabletop. And we're going to take a plie stretch. So plie arms to second. And then we reach forward. A little faster, plie, stretch. Good. 4 more here. 2. Last one. Good, we hinge all the way up and open those arms. We're gonna reach down, grab our weights, and coming to a second position, turning out from the hip. Good, nice wide feet and legs. We're gonna take our elbows into our side body, taking a nice deep plie. And as we stretch, arms are gonna reach out to a V, pull it in. A little faster. The knees should be tracking over top of the ankles. Pushing them open and back. Good, you've got it. Nice and deep through each plie. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Just the arms, reach and bring it in. Feeling lots of biceps here. You get a little lower in that plie. Awesome. 4 more here. Okay, now 1 arm at a time, right, left. So it's like a punching motion. Full extension with that arm. get a little lower for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna drop down, tap our weights. We're coming through a hammer curl and then pressing up overhead. So we come down, reach it up. A little faster. So I want you to go as fast as feels comfortable here without compromising the technique of the position. Good, you've got it. Bring those elbows nice and tight to the side ribs. Okay, 3, 2. The last one. Good, we're gonna come low here. Take our arms out to the side. In line with your shoulders. Bicep curl, high bicep curl. Pushing those knees back. Good, 4 more like this, then we're gonna add a stretch. Here we go, please stretch, plie. Nice. Good, you have 4, 3, 2. The last one, we're gonna bring those arms to a V, little circles here to the inside. Good, and to the outside. Hopefully we're feeling those arms, those biceps working. To the outside again. Good, and to the inside. Good for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop the arms, stretch it up. And we're gonna grab our ball now. So ball is coming out. We're gonna keep our weights with us as well. So we're gonna step on our ball in first position. If you don't have a ball or a pillow at home, you can do this just on your mat without it. So we're gonna carefully come up like this in first in a plie. And we're gonna bring our arms to first position. Starting a little pulse here. So nice and straight with your spine. I want you to think about the crown of the head, reaching up to the ceiling. And we're gonna open those arms, take them down through first, up to 5th. So a little port de bras combination. You've got it, keep going. We're working all of those little muscles in our legs. Good, 2 more like this. Good, we're gonna hold those arms in 5th. Then we're gonna close the knees together and open them. So like we're closing a book and open. Good. If your arms are tired here, option to bring the hands into the chest and leave it up to you. Keeping those shoulders down. Beautiful, we have 8. Good, 4, 3, nice, 2. And when we're gonna stretch it up, lift those heels off your ball, reach those arms up to 5th. balancing here. Use the core. Nice for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Carefully stepping off your ball or pillow if you're on it. Nice. Okay. So we're going to ditch the ball for a second. We're going to come to a parallel second position. So feet are nice and wide. Toes are pointing to the front. We're going to take a lunge down, lateral lunge. We're going to come through that same hammer curl we did, and we're either going to tap our toe beside our other foot or lift to reach your edge. That's your second option. Nice and wide and tap, or nice and wide, stick it to reach your edge. Good. Really try to transfer the weight each time. Got 4, 3, 2. And when we're gonna hold low here, bring those arms to first. We're gonna start a little pulse. So here, I want you to make sure that knee is tracking right over top of the toe. We're sending the hips back. This is what it looks like from the side. Upper body is at a 45-degree angle. We're still leading with the crown of our head. Good, nice. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to twist to our leg that's bent and back. Twist, center. Another option for arms is to bring them into the chest. Okay, you've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come up, do that whole thing on the other side. So starting with our lateral lunge, we have our weights on either side of us, coming through hammer curl, either tapping the toe or bringing the foot up to retire. Good, nice and wide here, and stick it. Good, you've got it. Try to step the foot in the same position every time. Nice. Let's go for 4, 3, and 2, and 1. We're going to stay low in our lunge. Bring those arms to first or into the chest. Starting a little pulse here, other side. So remember, in this position, we're leaning forward. Hips are back, very similar to what you'd be doing in a squat, except one of your legs is staying straight. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to twist to our bent leg and back. Twist, front. So remember your options for the hands and arms. Bring them into the chest. Nice. 4, 3, good, 2, and 1. We bring it up. Let's shake it out. We're going to come into a bit of balancing and working on our triceps as well. So I'm going to start by standing on my left leg. I'm going to bring my right foot to retire. We're going to parallel here. I'm going to grab both of my weights, bend my elbows. So I'm coming to a tricep extension. So I'm going to reach up and lower down. So that right foot can come lower if you need to. Keep those elbows nice and close to the head. Good, and keep breathing here. We have 4 more. 3. Good, 2. And 1. Opening those arms, stepping to the side, shake it out if you need to. We're gonna go into the other side. So sending the weight into the right leg, lifting that left leg. We're gonna bend our arms to start to 90 degrees and just start with a little pulse up here. Good. You've got it. Nice. For 8. Lifting out of that supporting leg. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Full extension at the top. And we're coming all the way down. Nicely done. Let's take our chair or your stable surface, whatever you have, and we're gonna face it away from us. So the back part of the chair, we're gonna be using this as our bar. If you have a counter, just hold on to it with your right hand to start. We're gonna grab 1 weight and we're gonna step open into a second position. We're turned out from the hip. And we're just gonna start by taking a plie. Breathe the arm out and stretch. So plie, stretch. Good, so light hand on that bar. Shoulders down, nice proud chest here. Good, 4 more. Nice, we're gonna hold low in our plie, reach that arm to second. We're gonna cross the body and punch, and then open to second. Good, punch, and open. Staying nice and low in that plie. Lots of arm work today, lots of upper body work, but also a lot of lower body work. Barre is always a good full body workout that challenges our small muscle groups. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good, we're gonna reach that arm up to 5th. So sink lower in your plie, and we're gonna reach it down to Barre. So as we reach the arm up, we're gonna stretch. As we reach it down, we're gonna plie. So a little kind of a break here. Beautiful. Good, keep breathing. 4 more here. 3. Nice, into. Good, last one. Now we're gonna lift the outside heel up and down, inside. So we're gonna add the arm is gonna do the same thing it was doing before. So we reach up, down. So we're just alternating those heel lifts. Good, you've got it. This one's really good for shoulder mobility as well. If you have any shoulder issues, maybe not using a weight for this one or using a light weight is fine. Good, 3 more. 2. And 1, good. We're gonna take the hands into the chest, grab a hold of the weight. We're gonna lift both heels up. Sink low. This one's challenging. For 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Heels come down. We stretch it up. Now we're gonna take our chair. We're gonna leave it on this side, but we're gonna flip it over so that the seat part is facing us. If you're using a countertop, You can fold your arms like this. So we're gonna be a little bit lower here. Good, and we're gonna start with our knees bent, feet are together in parallel. We're not quite in a flat back here. And we're gonna shoot our left leg back. So the same leg that was just on the outside that we were working. So we're gonna reach back and tap it in. So nice long line. Good, focusing on that technique, getting the legs straight, stretching behind the knee. Good, 4 more, 3, 2. Last one, we're gonna take a rond de jambe out to the side and back, side, back. Good, so just coming to your side, to the hip line. Four more here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're gonna keep doing that motion. We're gonna add a lift at the back. So we lift up, down, rond de jambe. So we should be feeling some heat building in our supporting leg. Good, lifting from under the glutes. Nice, you got it. 4 more here. And 3. Good, 2. The last one, we'll reach back, taking a nice flat back stretch for a second. Bending the knees, maybe wiggling from side to side. Good, and then we're gonna come to a plank position with our chair or stable surface. So we're gonna step back. Just make sure it's really sturdy before you do this. You can also take this on the floor if you would like. We're gonna come back on our tiptoes, nice and high. We still want our shoulders above our wrists, and we're gonna take a mountain climber. We come in, right leg and left leg, just alternating here. Good, bringing that knee in towards the nose. You got it. Drive it in. Maybe going a little faster. Let's go for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming to our flat back. Take those heels down. Reach the arms forward. Maybe give a micro bend in your knees. Good stuff. We'll make our way up, and we're going to do this whole thing on the other side. So if you have a chair, take it just across your mat. We're going to grab one of our weights. And we're starting in a second position, externally rotated from the hip. Arms in bras bas. We go into our plie. So just warming up the legs. Light hand on that supportive surface. Okay, you have 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna hold low in our plie. Reach that arm to second. We cross the body and punch and open. So as as you punch across, take the shoulders with you. So shoulders are facing square to the front, and then they're turning on a 45-degree angle as you punch. Legs are firmly planted. Good stuff. Four more here. 3, and 2. Last one. Good. We take that arm to Barre, and then we stretch the legs as we bring it up to 5th. Good. We come down. Little breather here. Good. So I want you to pretend with your upper body, you're just sliding down a wall. So keeping the spine nice and straight. Good stuff. 4 more. 3. Nice. And 2. Last one. We hold low. We're going to lift the inside heel and down outside heel. So whenever you're ready, adding that arm is coming up to 5th, down to Barre. Staying nice and low, just that heel is popping up. Good, you've got it. Nice, 4 more here. 3, and 2. Good, last one. We're gonna take the hand, or the weight in both hands. We're gonna lift both heels up, coming to a very challenging balance, maybe sinking lower. Good, holding for 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, sending those heels down, coming up. We're gonna take our weight off to the side or on your chair, and then turn your chair or take your stable surface, bend your arms like this. And we're starting with our knees bent, feet are together in parallel. We're gonna take our right leg back, tap it in. Good, reach and tap. The gaze is looking straight down into the chair. Nice, 4 more like this, and we go into a rondage. And 1, good. Side and back. We should be feeling some heat building in our glutes right about now. You're keeping a slight bend on your supporting leg. Good, 8 more. Nice, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So then we add the lift, top, rondage arm. So hips are staying square. Nice long line with the leg. Good stuff. Okay, let's do 4 more. What this is doing. Okay, last one. Bring it in, walk it back to a flat back, like bend the knees. Shifting right to left. go for 8. Taking knees opposite elbow, 4, 3, 2. Good, last one. We come to a flat back. Stretch it out. Maybe give the knees a little bend. And sway right to left. Good, we're gonna walk everything in. Nicely done. Okay, so we're done with our chair. We need our weight still, we need our ball. I want you to find a wall. So close by, we're gonna come to a wall sit. So the ball's gonna come in between your knees. I'm gonna move my mat back for a little bit of support. And so I'm nice and flush with the wall here. I'm gonna step away. So if I looked at you from the side, you'd be making a 90-degree angle. Ball's coming in between the knees. Feel free to grab your weights in your hands. Arms coming to first position. We're gonna squeeze. Pressing it back into the wall. Good. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time we're going to open the arms to second. We're going to squeeze as we come in. It's a little slower. Squeeze, change the shape of that ball. Open for 2. Squeeze for 2. And feeling those inner thighs working hard. Nice. 2 more here. Last one. Good. We're gonna lift right heel up, down, left, down. So squeezing that ball, keeping it in place. 4 more. 3 and 2. Last one. Good. Reach for that ball as gracefully as you can. Come up to a standing position. And we're going to grab our weights and our ball and come down to our mat for some core work. We do not need our chair anymore. You can put that off to the side. Good. Okay. So coming down and taking a seat. Bringing the legs out in front of you. Let's actually start with that ball right at the base of our spine. So lumbar spine. And we're going to lean back to a 45-degree angle. We're going to reach those arms out, kind of like what we were doing in our warm-up. We're going to draw the elbows in and reach. So as we draw the elbows in, we're going to lean back slightly, engaging the core, and reach. And we've got it. Keep breathing here. Nice. 8 more. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Dropping your weights, and we're gonna come back on our ball. So if you don't like the feeling of being on a ball or a pillow, you can remove it. This whole exercise works well without. So we're keeping our hips lifted. We're going to take our arms down by our sides in an A-frame and then reach our legs up. Toes are going to point, and then we're just going to flex them. So getting a nice stretch through the calves, articulating the toes and the feet, all those little muscles as we come to a point. Balance the pelvis here with the instability of the ball or the pillow if you have it. If you don't, just focus on really flexing the feet, feeling a nice calf stretch, and then pointing. Nice, 2 more. Beautiful, last one. We're gonna keep our legs pointed. Right leg is gonna drop for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back up, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left leg. So just tracing a straight line down, and then back up. Good stuff. Nice, so trying to make an L shape with the legs each time. Good, 1 more each side. Nice, we're gonna externally rotate from the hip. Coming to first position, we're gonna flex the feet. We're gonna bend the knees. So coming into a plie position, or this is called a frog, which we do on the reformer in Pilates. We're gonna reach the legs out to 45 degrees so we feel lower abdominals engaged. Point the toes at the end. Good, and then come in, heels are glued. And stretch, good. Bring it in. Knees are nice and close to the midline. Awesome. And again, you can do this whole thing without the ball under you or a pillow. You can just do it on your mat. And if you want to feel more lower abdominals here, or deep abdominal muscles, all you have to do is drop your legs a little bit lower. So we're going to do 1 bend in, 1 point, and then we're going to open and close. So we come in, out, open, close. So feel inner thighs drawing together. Let's go for 3. And 2. Good, and last one. Open, close, drawing the knees into the chest, taking the feet down 1 at a time, and then lifting the hips up to remove the ball or pillow under you. So we're just gonna lay nice and long here. We've reached our final stretch for the day. We're gonna take our hands overhead, arms overhead, and just making 1 nice long line with the body. So once you're here, once you're settled into your mat, taking a nice deep breath. Feeling the body getting longer. Good. On your next exhale, drawing the right knee into the chest. For our hip flexor stretch. So even though we're stretching the right leg here, I still want you to think about keeping the left leg engaged and active. So pointing the toe, really using all of those little muscles. From here, we're going to bend our left leg. Foot comes to the mat. We're going to reach our right leg up, flex the foot, and draw the leg closer. So this is stretching our hamstring. The muscle that runs along the back of the thigh. Cross it over into figure 4, open up, and then thread the needle as we draw everything in. One more deep inhale here. And exhale down. We're going to take the right leg long. Left knee straight come into the chest. Start to flex your stretch on the other side. Really straight up to the ceiling. Nice. One more deep breath before we release. Cross it over into figure 4. And thread the needle. Bring everything in. Just enjoy this last minute of class today, this stretch, and thank yourself for making the time to move your body today. It always feels so good after we're done our workouts and our movement routine, whatever that is for you. Good, we'll release, uncross the legs, and then lifting the hands over the shoulders. We'll tuck chin to chest as we come up to seated. Nice, and then crossing the ankles, come to stand. So we'll come to parallel position, feet are under hips and shoulders, bending at the knees. We're gonna reach those arms up. Inhale, biggest breath you've had all day. And exhale at the top. Good, and thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had a great workout. And it's nice to see some familiar faces, and hope to see everyone again soon.
Oh, thanks, Joanna. That was really good. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.